Does your robot have a problem when using the gyro yaw sensor and turning through 180 degrees? Here, after two 90-degree turns, the robot cannot move at 180 degrees relative to its starting position. In this video, I will show a fix for this so that it can move in any direction with the gyro, including the opposite direction to how it started. I'll make a variable which does not have a discontinuity at plus minus 180 degrees. I'll call it YawTrue. We see here that the yaw sensor gets to 180, then jumps to minus 180, whereas YawTrue continues on past 180 degrees. On the line graph display, the blue line shows YawTrue changing from 0 degrees to plus 360, down to minus 360, and then back to 0. The red line shows how the yaw sensor jumps between plus and minus 180 degrees. Here, using the variable YawTrue, the robot moves forwards, turns through 180 degrees, and continues moving. On the line graph, we see that the yaw sensor flips from plus 180 to minus 180, but YawTrue stays at 180. If we use the yaw sensor to move, it is fine to start with, but at 180 degrees, we have no chance. To move straight using the variable YawTrue, we first have to start a broadcast, which permanently runs the MyBlock YawTrue parallel to the main program. The MyBlock YawTrue generates the variable YawTrue based on the yaw sensor value. I will explain this in more detail later. This MyBlock is a yaw follower, which is the same as a line follower, except that the error signal is the difference between the yaw target and the yaw sensor. Yaw target is the direction we want to move in, usually set to 0 at the program start. If we change the yaw sensor to the variable YawTrue, we fix the problem at 180 degrees. This is the same MyBlock with the addition of a speed ramp for acceleration or deceleration. We can combine these MyBlocks to move in a straight line using the YawTrue variable. Now let's make a MyBlock to turn by any angle we specify. This MyBlock first changes the yaw target by angle degrees, and then turns the robot clockwise or anti-clockwise until the yaw error, which is the difference between YawTrue and yaw target, is less than half a degree. The movement speed is proportional to error yaw, with the variable kp_turn adjusting the sensitivity. The value will depend on the robot and is set in the init MyBlock. If kp_turn is too high, the robot will overshoot when turning. With the right value, a smooth turn can be achieved. To move around and turn, we combine yaw distance MyBlocks with TurnYaw My Blocks. The yaw target parameter is set to 0 at the program start, so yaw distance moves straight ahead. The first TurnYaw block changes the yaw target by 90 degrees and turns the robot. The next yaw distance block follows the new yaw target for the distance specified. Here the robot turns 90 degrees clockwise 4 times. The red line shows the yaw target, which changes with each TurnYaw My Block. The blue line shows the YawTrue value, which increases up to 360 degrees. With these MyBlocks, we can move around any way we want to without worrying about plus or minus 180 degrees. The only problem we have is that the gyro sensor has errors of something like 1 to 2 degrees for each 360 degrees rotation, plus random errors. The best way to deal with this is to align the robot with a side wall from time to time and re-zero the yaw sensor value. The robot should be designed to make this possible. You can zero the yaw using either the front or back of the robot. A simple movement is required to drive into the wall. A delay before and after the yaw zero is probably a good idea. All the yaw variables are set to 0 for a new start. Now we will look at how YawTrue is calculated. The MyBlock runs permanently in a broadcast, so YawTrue is always available for moving and turning. First, we set the variable yaw to the current yaw sensor value. This is then compared with yaw old, which is the previous yaw value. If we cross the 180 degree point, there will be a difference of about 360 degrees between the yaw and yaw old values. A negative value for clockwise rotation, a positive value for anti-clockwise. I have used 180 for the comparison, but this value is not critical. When the yaw sensor crosses the 180 degree point, the variable counter is increased for clockwise or decreased for anti-clockwise. YawTrue is calculated by adding 360 times the counter value to the yaw parameter when the yaw sensor value passes through 180 degrees. YawTrue would, for example, increase up to 720 degrees for 2 complete clockwise rotations, or decrease to minus 720 for anti-clockwise. Well, that's how it works. You can use any kind of turn MyBlock, even one which does not use the yaw value for the turn. Just make sure you change the yaw target by the angle you're turning. Even if the turn is a few degrees out, the robot will yaw follow in the right direction after the turn. I would be interested to hear if YawTrue works for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.